Hey, what's up, Alejandro? Thank you so much for clicking on this video. This is Devin from Plumber HVAC Leads. I'm just going to really briefly show you 3 things I found on your website that you can improve so you start bringing in more customers for free. I know you're probably wondering why I'm even making this video for you, and it's really simple. I found out a little while ago there's a lot of plumbers out there and HVAC techs who just don't have the time to learn how to make the internet work for them and bring in more customers. And the only thing holding them back from hiring a marketing agency is they just don't know who is an expert and who's not. And so I found that by making these attack plans and just giving them away for free, a lot of these plumbers end up calling me back and just saying, you know what, Devin, I like you. Just take care of all this stuff for me. So if at the end of this all you see I've got some tricks in my sleeve and I can do some real good for your business, just give me a call and we can chat. If you want to take this free information and apply it yourself, please do. This is free education. I'm going to briefly talk to you today about content, backlinks, and citations. We first start by looking at your website. It's a great looking website. This logo is super unique. This photo is beautiful. You got the truck right up front showing your truck. Like, there's a lot of really good things going on with this website for sure. It's a beautiful site. I like that you have the social proof down here as well. Now, unfortunately, Google doesn't really rank you for web design. What they do is they take your website and they break it down to like a Microsoft Word file or like a text file, and then they send their robots called crawlers through that file and they look for keywords. And keywords are just phrases that people search into Google to find your business. So like the one I'm using for this video is Plumber San Fernando Valley, because typically about 150 to 200 people search for that one keyword a month every single month. And so obviously you want to rank #1 for that. The people who do rank #1 is Leading Edge Plumbing and Router, so I'm going to show you how to beat them. So first thing is, when somebody does type in Plumber San Fernando Valley, Google's goal is to put them in front of the website that's going to answer all their questions, which typically is the website that has the most words on it. And that's why the average website on the front page of Google right now has about 1,890 words, so you want to be sitting somewhere around there. You're currently sitting at 618 words, while Leading Edge is sitting at about 2,100 words. So that's one of the big reasons they're outranking you, is they're considered an authority. But by getting yourself up to about 2,500 words, you're going to blow them out of the water and show Google you are the real authority. It also gives you more room to add in more keywords. So if you look at the keywords these guys are ranking for, I'm just looking at the back end of their website, you can see the highest volume keywords are the ones you're going to want to be targeting, and you want to put these direct keywords in your text. So like Plumber Van Nuys, 300 people search for that a month. Encino Plumber, 250 people search for that a month. Router Service Los Angeles, 200 people search for that. Plumbing Northridge, 200 people. Plumber Woodland Hills, 200 people. Plumber Burbank, 200 people. Plumber Granada Hills, 150. And you can see the stuff like adds up super Plumber San Fernando Valley, 150. This stuff adds up super quick. And so if you're ranking for all these keywords, you can imagine what kind of business you'd be generating and how much money you would actually be making. And it just takes putting these keywords in your text. So that's why you want to get to 2,500 words and make sure you're adding all these keywords in there. Okay. Also, you could save your images as those keywords too. So if I can go and see like one of your images, this one probably, pretty close. Turbo logo hydrojetter, like having hydrojetter might be a good one. But if you save that as like Plumber San Fernando Valley, it'll help you rank for that keyword. So that's tip #1. Now tip #2 is backlinks. So Google's kind of like a popularity contest, and they look at how many other websites are linking to your website, driving traffic to your website. But keep in mind, they do want to see relevant links, which means you're going to get a lot more power from other plumbing companies linking to you than you would from like Pizza Hut linking to you, because Google knows you're not a pizza company. So the tool I use to check this out, it's called Ahrefs. It does cost about $1,000 a month, but it gives you some extremely valuable data on what's going on in the back end of website. So it might be something you want to invest in down the road. But if you look, it says that you guys currently have 22 websites linking to you, leading to 67 organic traffic. Now, that's absolutely nothing to scoff at. I've worked with so many plumbers who don't even have a website to begin with, let alone a website that has some links going to it. So you guys are definitely ahead of the curve there. But to show you what you want to do if you want to dominate, if you go to Leading Edge, these guys have 134 websites linking to them. So it's only about 122 or 112 more than you. I wouldn't say to just get 112 more though to match them. I'd say to dominate them and get a whole 130. And the best way to do that is just copy them. So all these links that they have going to them, you go visit these websites and you either click the create an account button or contact us button, and you get a link pointing back to yourself. And the best ones to get are the ones that do the plumbing, like you see Find a Plumber right here. Okay. So that's tip #2. The last tip, and by doing that, you're going to beat them in their organic rankings, so you can start taking all those keywords from them that I showed you all that volume before. The last thing is, when somebody does type in Plumber San Fernando Valley and they're ready to buy, they're going to typically call the first plumber that shows up that seems trustworthy. And you want to be that plumber. Those are going to be the easiest customers to close. People skip these ads all the time. It could be from bad experiences. They may have ad blockers, whatever it may be. But where you want to rank yourself is the Google My Business section. Getting here requires having more citations than your competitors, which is anywhere where your name, your address, and your phone number are listed in different directories across the web. And directories are just websites that allow you to list your business's information, such as like Yelp, Yext, Yellow Pages, White Pages, Facebook, Angie's List, Home Advisor. These are all the most common ones. The best strategy here is to figure out what directories your competitors are listed in. Go list yourself in those exact same directories and then add a bunch more on top. So like if Fix It Quick Plumbing here is in 150 directories, I'd say to put yourself in like 250, if not 300. Okay. So that's all I've got for you. I hope you found this really informative, Alejandro. As a really quick recap, you're going to want to get your website up to about like 2,500 words and stuff those keywords into there that you're targeting so you can get a ton of volume going to your site. You're also going to want to have probably a total of about 150 websites linking to you so you can beat these guys. And you're going to also want to put your name, your address, and your phone number in more directories than your competitors. Just make sure it's spelled the same way across the internet. Alejandro, if you want to take this free information and apply it yourself, please do. This is free education. I'm just here to help out as many plumbers as I can. Just please send me back like a sentence of feedback just to let me know if you thought this was helpful information or not. If you do want any help getting this stuff taken care of, or if you want me to like write you out an attack plan to get it done, I can totally do that for you for free. My phone number is 805-618-6426. Either way, I do appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day to watch this video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much, Alejandro. Bye.